Ho, 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 I'm heading about 3 hours west to the largest peninsula in the Adriatic Sea, Istra. They say giants shaped this land, so I'm here to find the goose that lays the golden eggs. But in Croatia, this jack don't need a beanstalk. And the golden eggs around here are truffles, the most expensive fungus in the world. And where there's truffles, there's truffle-infused booze.
Wow, too bad your patio doesn't have a nice view.
Yeah,
that's really a shame.
In the mountains above the village of Motovan, Montana, I'm meeting up with my buddy, Ivan Karlic.
Is this your mom?
Yeah, this is my mom.
Hey, how are you?
And his mother, Radmila. Their family's been in the truffle game for over 100 years. Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the booze of a Croatian. Yeah, still doesn't rhyme.
What are you having?
We have the Tehran there.
Tehran.
Tehran's the local red wine.
Oh, nice.
Greeks and Romans planted the first grapes in Istra over 2,000 years ago. And today, this region of Croatia is considered one of the top wine destinations in the world. No kidding. Right up there with the Rhone Valley in France.
Is this homemade?
Homemade, yes. This is only wine Tehran, and after this, we make the liquor from this.
Yep, the family makes a truffle liqueur from this Tehran, but I'm okay with sampling one ingredient at a time.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Živeli.
Živeli.
Mmm. It's tasty. This is good. Look at that. It smells sweeter than it is.
It's made with love, you know.
Made with love.
And we love this wine.
What's not to love? It's full-bodied, slightly acidic, smells a bit like raspberries, and goes down real easy.
I heard there used to be a giant that lived in this village.
He make all these rivers. You know, when you go in the land, big plow, and make all these rivers to down, you know. And also he make the city, Motovan there.
Motovan.
Yep, with a sweep of his magic plow, a giant named Veli Joze gave this region its rich soil. Told you he was a jolly green giant. And sure, the Tehran wine is great, but I'm here for a truffle hunt with some truffle liqueur. And since they grow underground in the wild, we're gonna need some ringers to sniff them out.
Wanna go for a ride? Yeah! Wanna go for a ride? Wanna go for a ride?
Up, up, up.
These pups start their training at just 2 months old, and just about any dog breed can make a good truffle-sniffing canine. Traditionally, pigs were used to root out the fabled fungus, but, you know, they can be real, well, pigs and tend to eat the profit.
So what's the best day you ever had?
2.5 kilos.
How much is that worth?
About 700 euros.
700 euros in one day. Let's go find some truffles. Make some money.
Once upon a time, a 3-pound white truffle was yanked out of the ground here in Istra that sold for $41,000.
Come on.
So like I said, this forest floor is the goose that lays the golden eggs.
Oh, wait a minute. What happened? What is it? What is it?
Digging, come.
Digging. Okay, we might have a truffle. Dig, dig, dig. Get the truffle.
Okay, here we go. Time to take a nap.
And now what? Dig, dig, dig. Get the truffle. Get your nose in there. Get your nose.
Here in Istra, Croatia, I'm doing the truffle shuffle with my friend Ivan and his mom Radmila. And between naps, a scent has been picked up by their dog Sonny. And it smells a lot like money.
Oh, look at that. Bravo, Sonny. There it is, the magic truffle.
Istra is the land of ancient giants, award-winning wine, and this pricey fungus.
All right, more truffles. I say finding my first truffle calls for a celebratory shot of that truffle liquor. What do you think? Yeah?
Normally.
Oh, well, let's do what's normal then.
This is Terranino truffle. It's a brandy made from the Tehran wine I tried before, and infused with, well, you know, what else?
Truffle liqueur. Oh, the smell of that. So rich. Everything about this is rich.
The locals started making this liqueur out of necessity. When the Tehran wine started to run dry by the end of the season, they combined it with apple brandy, then added truffles, cinnamon, and cloves to keep the party going into winter.
We find one?
But it's hard to savor when you're on a truffle hunt.
More truffles. Oh, let's drink this quick then. More truffles. It's very sweet. Oh my God! What do we get? A big treasure? Oh, Sonny! How many? How many? Let's see. Let's see. Just one? Okay, one's plenty.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad. Great. Okay. To the hunt. Do you ever come here and find somebody else stealing your truffles?
No, still no.
You shoot them? What do you do with them?
No. Maybe I should, but then there is camera.
you won't admit to it. I think the dogs are gonna dig up more than truffles. There's a lot of holes in the forest. Oh, more digging, more digging. Hey, what do you got? What do you got, buddy? Huh?
Yahtzee, we just found the honey pot.
Look at that. We're gonna set a record.
It's a good one.
Oh. Another one? These dogs are worth their weight in gold.
And this little patch of dirt is like the end of the rainbow.
Oh, you take another one. Good boys. I wouldn't sell those dogs for magic beans if I were you.
These Croats sure have expensive taste. Truffles and fine brandy.
This is the good stuff. Cheers. Salud.
Just remind me to empty my pockets before I leave. I don't want to become fertilizer. Because I got a date in the capital of Zagreb, and I don't want to be late. I'm meeting up with my old friend Gina for a surprise drink.
Hi.
She used to host a travel show here in Croatia, so she knows the secret handshake. And when she said she wanted to send me south with a shot and a bang, bada boom, here I am.
The name of this tower is called Lotrčak, and we're going to see the cannon, how it fires at noon.
What do you mean it fires? They shoot a cannonball out that window? There's a town down there. Look at those houses. What if they hit someone?
Then they'll be gone.
Guess I'm doing demo today. Lotrčak Tower was built in the 13th century to protect the city's southern gate against invaders. And like everything else in Croatia, there's an old legend that goes with it. Guess I'll find out at the top.
It's almost noon.
Let's go.
Is there an elevator?
No, we have some nice stairs to climb up.
'Cause they got Croatia's national drink up there.
Wow, look at this. Oh, that's good. It makes it even more steps, a spiral staircase.
Yeah, very attractive.
Okay.
Guess I can skip my jazzercise for today.
Do you ever count the steps?
No, but we should have done it. Shall we do it again?
No.
No.
I don't want to know that badly.
And just when my legs start burning like the 9th level of Dante's Hell, we finally make it to the top.
Hi, Alem.
Hey.
Kako si?
Do you walk that every day?
Alem has been the cannon operator here for 8 years.
And how did you end up over here?
There was a public competition, and he applied, and then he got the job.
They've been shooting off the cannon here at noon for the last 100 years to commemorate the Croatian version of the shot heard round the world.
When Hassan Pasha, like Ottoman Emperor, wanted to conquer Zagreb, and the legend says that a cannon fired off and destroyed, like smashed a rooster on his plate. And then he got scared and never attacked Zagreb.
So he had a live rooster walking around on his plate?
No, it was his dinner.
Rooster dinner? Well, I guess the Turkish emperor wasn't a morning person. Regardless, fearing the supernatural accuracy of the Croats, the Turks turned the chicken and didn't attack.
Do you believe that legend now?
Je li vjeruješ tu legendu da je ovome Hasan Paši to na pjatu raznio?
And so goes the legend of the exploding chicken. And speaking of a lucky shot...
Can I see that? What is that? Oh! What kind of liquor is this?
This type of rakia, very famous for this Eastern European countries.
Oh, sure, rakia.
Oh, sweet, sweet rakia. The pride of the Balkans. And Croatia's most popular liquor. What better way to celebrate a battle won over a squashed rooster? And oh, the clock is ticking.
Before we start the process, can I ask you a question before you do that? Should we have a drink to celebrate the cannon firing? Look at that.
We are not supposed to drink now, he says.
Alem tells me there's no drinking until we finish the job. Some people just say they don't drink before noon.
He's starting to prepare the cannon.
Oh, let's prepare the cannon. But you get to wear cool jackets.
Do you want to wear it?
Oh, I can wear your jacket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to wear it?
All right, yeah.
Captain Jack.
Captain Jack! Yeah, that's right.
And now that I joined Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, let's shoot that rooster. In 3, 2, 1, fire! 3, 2, 1, fire! How do you count down in Croatian? Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your golden artillery? What, in the capital of Croatia, it's not so easy to keep all the legends straight. This one's about how a cannonball, fired from Lotrachak Tower, squashed a rooster and an invasion. So they've fired this boomstick every day for the last 100 years when the clock strikes 12, noon. And it's louder than a wicked stepmother.
You got it. Well done. Now we can have a drink?
Sad možemo pit, pita. Yes, he said.
Here it is, Rakia.
There you go, sir.
The most popular booze in Croatia.
Našoj sreći.
To our happiness.
And
Cheers.
The cool jackets and
Ale
badass
živi,
can.
ale me Bog. Hvala ti.
When Croatians take a drink,
It's good.
49% of the time it's Rakia, which is basically a fruit brandy, anywhere from 40 to 70% alcohol.
Živjeli.
Živjeli.
You're supposed to swallow it in one gulp. And if it burns in your chest, well, that's the good stuff.
Strong Rakia.
Very strong.
Ding, 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 we got a winner.
Let me see that bottle. What is that?
Šljivovica plum.
This one is plums, right?
40% alcohol.
Which is what vodka is, roughly 40%. That's strong. I didn't really taste plums.
Killed the plum.
It killed the plums. It's killed me.
Šljivovica Rakia, or plum brandy, is by far the most popular variety here. Out of the 424,000 metric tons of plums Croatia produces every year, 70% of them go to making Šljivovica Rakia. Get the picture?
It's good, though, because I know that Croatia is very important, and that's what makes Croatia, Croatia.
I'd really love to hang out up here in the tower, but honestly, there's nothing going on till about this time tomorrow. I got about 101 reasons to get out of Zagreb and head south to the legendary Dalmatian coast. Sure, it's where the famous spotted pooch comes from, but it's also been called the most stunning coastline in Europe. And the medieval towns look like the backdrop to your favorite fairy tale. Hell, the town of Dubrovnik is King's Landing on Game of Thrones. But I'm headed to the 3,000-year-old city of Zadar, the urban center of northern Dalmatia, for a little Game of Throws.